I grew up with not being listened to. Like every time I was like saying something, I was told to shut up or quiet down or that's not true or who cares about that. Like my suggestions would just go out the window. So I just learned to not talk that much, especially, in my smaller circle, because I just never felt validated. And so when I got to college, I was an English literature major, which most of our classes were discussion based because you just read books and write papers and talk. Verbal, highly verbal. That's why I'm highly verbal. And which is so funny because I was conditioned to not talk, but I love talking. Anyways, and I remember one of my first classes, a professor had asked a question and I started to answer. And everyone was staring at me and listening in like such a validating way. They like wanted to hear what I had to say. And I remember my brain like couldn't handle this because I had never been validated. I'd never really been heard or wanted to like listened to. And so I remember like mid-sentence, I just went, so yeah. Like I couldn't finish my thought because I just was so scared to, because I was like, oh my God, people are actually listening to me. And I remember that was a huge moment for me, because I had to learn, wow, people will actually listen to what you have to say. And it's okay. It's safe to talk. It's safe to be heard. And it's safe to be validated. And so little by little, I trained my nervous system to accept these positions where people will listen. And I speak up and I don't shrink myself anymore because I now believe that what I have to say deserves space and recognition. And I think a lot of people, when they grow up shrinking themselves, and then they are actually shown, wow, people actually like you, they want to listen to you, that's disorienting. So I just feel as if more people need to know that they deserve to be listened to and what they have to say is important. And just because your smaller circle growing up told you over and over again that you weren't important, that no one really cared what you have to say, does not mean that so many other people feel the same way. It's actually the opposite most of the time.